sandstorm, and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. The Monarchs will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will take the first swing of the game. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Right back to it. He has the first and still on his feet. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Gets it out fast. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
There's not a lot to think about when you're the quarterback. You've got one of the best receivers in the country. You get him the ball any way possible. It doesn't matter if one guy's covering him or two guys are covering him. He just gets open and gets first down.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Power football with the run. Oh, what a move! Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. They're on the board first here in the season opener. You want to talk about starting the game and starting the season with a great moment? That's the way to do it.
Starting in style. What did you think about all offseason? Making big plays, scoring touchdowns, winning games? How about that? You want to build a dynasty? Do it week one. Get that dub. Get in the end zone.
So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Right back to the well. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wilson will throw. Forced out of the pocket. On target to the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
They're going to test the right side with this one. They bring him down, and he's going to lose. Will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the rough. Gets it out quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
We'll start the quarter. Offense about to snap it on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Might as well give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. That gives him 54 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
Offensive coordinator here. Let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this?
And that pass intercepted. Touchdown Gamecocks. And this defense coming up. Oh, what an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Monarchs decide to punt it away.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll give it to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. To the air, it's Sellers. Setting up the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Handoff from the gun. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Monarchs are rolling down the field. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Floats it out in space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If you consider the swing pass an extension of the running game, well, they shut down the run and the swing on that one.
No doubt. Locked him down. Great job seeing it right away. Eyes on...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. caught in the backfield. It's Simon. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The play-action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got his man.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Miles. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wilson to pass. Pulls it in. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He tries to take the top off. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. He's being a little reckless with that football. Threw the interception last time and almost threw another one here.
Golly, that's back-to-back drives. You got to have your quarterback making smart decisions. You can't turn the football over. He's got to get those cobwebs out of his head, start dialing it in.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the first half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
To the air on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to move it through the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Touchdown, ODU! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the ground with the back. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Running to the left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The inside handoff. Got the 1st down and more. Bulldozes him. Running toward the tape. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Touchdown, Old Dominion! And that one will give him the lead. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
You know, you got to be careful when you're throwing against this cornerback on the perimeter of the field because he has unbelievable short area quickness, and he can break on the pass immediately, and you saw it right there on that interception.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They just handed the ball off. This guy's having to...
And the ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Unloads quickly. No chance to run, but still a good game. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Off play action. Wide open downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Toss sweep to the right. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it on the counter. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. On the move, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Hey, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first production.
Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, bringing all these tight ends in the game, you'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play over.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points. Not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He now has 108 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They're going to ride this running back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Can anyone catch him? He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you would ever see.
Getting some heat. Safe completion on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Smashes through the tackle. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Pulls it, fired complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoots out of bounds. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off play action on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Keeps it himself and gets to first. What a weapon to have a quarterback that can run like that. They finally got him out of bounds. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They believe they can run right here. Running with power.
This is a really nice job by the running back making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
On the run, still looking. A strike downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with...
Got some room, entered the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
They're going to run it. Touchdown, ODU. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
South Carolina, 28.
He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
The Gamecocks want to move quickly. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Smashes ahead. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wide out in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Going to try to pop one on the screen. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball is intercepted. Bust through behind his pad. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Going up top on, lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football. And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with the stop, maybe get a little momentum.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
And it's one thing to get stopped on 3rd and short, but it's another thing to go out of bounds. I mean, you got to know better as a running back. Like, the clock is my friend. I want to make sure that I stay in bounds. Nice job by the defense. They did their job. But I got to know better. Stick my foot in the ground, get physical, and keep that clock ticking.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Scrambling away. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. He finds his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I just love the awareness there, understanding where he is. He didn't get the 1st down, but he gets out of bounds. He knows he has a timeout in his back pocket. So he's still putting his offense in position here to drive the field, score, and win this game.
Got his man downfield. The expressway is wide open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Did you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. ODU ready.